Hi, welcome to Ahwatukee Homes Today. This is Kelly Smith. Today is February 22nd, 2012, and I have 8 homes to show you that have just come onto the market. The first house is located in the Remington Trace subdivision. The address is 4133 East Tanglewood Drive, Phoenix 85048. The cross streets are Pecos Road and 40th Street. This house is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house with approximately 1,350 square feet. Now, this house is a foreclosed home, which means that the bank foreclosed on the house and they are now trying to sell it. With a foreclosed house, you can typically purchase the house in about 30 days. Let's take a peek at the photos. Here's the front of the house with the nice 2-car garage. Now here's the interior family room. With a foreclosed home, you may see that the houses aren't in as great of condition as you may like, but the good news is you can lower your offer on the house and get a better price. So you can see in this family room, the flooring is missing. So it may have been old and dingy, so they tore it out and then just didn't have the money to replace it. Next, here is the kitchen, and it seems like there is a breakfast nook that we're taking the photo from. A nice open kitchen, light cabinets, light countertops, and white appliances. Here is the master bedroom. Not a very good shot, but that's okay. Here's the master bedroom walk-in closet. Looks like there would be plenty of room for everyone's clothes. Here's a shot of the master bathroom. Look at that, double sinks and a separate tub from the shower. And here's a rear view of the house, of the patio. It's a covered patio. It looks like there's rocks in the backyard, so it'd be a desert landscaping, very low maintenance. Now here is the map of the property, so you can get a visual as to where it's located. So it's off of Chandler Boulevard and 40th Street. Okay, moving on. Here is house number 2. It's located in the Mountain Park Ranch subdivision, and the address is 3858 East Thunderhill Place, Phoenix 85044. Now this house is a traditional sale, and the house includes 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, about 1,423 square feet, and the home does have a den. This house is located on a mountain preserve, and it states here that there's upgraded tile throughout the home. And there's Corian countertops in the kitchen. Let's take a peek at some of those photos. The good news with a normal or traditional sale is that you can own the house in as little as 30 days, and you don't have to negotiate with a bank. So it's a very neat and clean negotiation process with the sellers. So here's the exterior view. 2-car garage. Look how bright it is in there. Here's a picture of the family room, and you can see the upgraded tile right here, and a fireplace, and a little area for art. Here's a photo of the wet bar. Here's a picture of the family room again from a different angle. Here's a photo of the dining area and the family room, so it looks like it's one big room, nice and open, and look at those windows. Here's a picture of the master bath. It looks quite large. Again, separate shower and separate tub. Here's a photo of the master bedroom. Again, tile in there. Tile in another bedroom. It's very, very bright in these bedrooms. Here's bedroom 3, which I guess could be the den. And here's a photo of the backyard. Nice, low-maintenance landscaping. And here's that mountain preserve. More. And another photo of the exterior. Now if we look on the map, this home is located right here off of Chandler Boulevard and 40th Street again, but it's a bit north of Chandler Boulevard. So this home is listed for $149,000. It could be yours in as little as 30 days. Moving on, here is house number 3, located in Mountain Park Ranch, and the address is 15012 South 26th Way, Phoenix 85048. So this home is located off Ray and the I-10, and it has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, tile floors everywhere except the bedrooms, and it looks like there's a 2-car garage, a little bit over 1,600 square feet, and this one is a short sale, so that means you have to get the lender's approval before you can start your purchase. And we only have one photo of the exterior of this house. Looks like a great house. I'd love to see the inside. Let me know if you're interested. And this one's listed for $165,000. Moving on, here is the next house. It is located at the Cove at South Mountain. So this house is located off of 48th Street in Elliott, and the address is 9232 South 45th Place, Phoenix 85044. The home is listed for $169,900. This home is also a short sale, so you would need to get lender approval before proceeding with the purchase. This house boasts 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and approximately 1,353 square feet. The kitchen also has granite countertops, and there's slate flooring in there, wood shutters, and a hot tub. Let's take a peek at the photos. There was the front of the house. Here is the entry to the living room. You can see the great slate tile and the staircase leading upstairs. Here's a photo of the kitchen with the granite countertops and black appliances. Here's a photo, it looks like, of this second bathroom. You can see that it's been upgraded. Nice new vanity with a sink and a little bit of storage. Here is the dining room. Again, that nice slate flooring. It looks like it's located perhaps under the staircase. Here's a photo of the fireplace. Here's the master bedroom. It looks like it's upstairs. Plenty of natural light. Here's the master bathroom. And here's your view from the deck off of the master bedroom. Here's a photo of the patio. Oh, and look at that pool. What a great pool, and the nice fence if you have children. Here's a photo of the spa. Again, that pool is fenced, and it looks like it's separated quite nicely from the rest of the yard. And so it's a courtyard entry. Here's bedroom 2 and bedroom 3. This house could be yours for $169,900. Alright, moving on. Here is the next house, number 5 on the list. It is located in Lakewood, and the address is 3845 East Frye Road, Phoenix 85048. This home is listed for $195,000. It's off of 40th Street and Chandler Boulevard, and it is a short sale. This home has 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1,832 square feet. There are tenants in the home, so if you're looking for an investment property, this could be your house. Let's take a peek at the photos. Here's the front of the house. Nice 2-car garage. Nice saltillo tile and a brick fireplace in the family room. Here's the formal living room, which with what it looks to be is wood flooring. Again, that wood flooring in the formal dining. Here's the kitchen that overlooks the great room. Nice cabinets and a tile countertop. It looks like it's in great shape. Another photo of the kitchen with white appliances. Here's a photo of the breakfast nook. It looks like they may have children, so they use it as a play area. Here's a photo of the master bedroom with the wood flooring. Here's a photo of the master bath. Again, it looks to be one sink that we can see, and it has a tub, separate tub and shower, and a separate water closet. Here's bedroom number 2. Looks like a nice sized bedroom. And here's the second hall bathroom. Here's a view of the great pool. It's definitely an entertainer's backyard with a spa as well. And there we are, front of the house. This house could be yours for $195,000. Moving on to house number 6. This home is located off of Central and Chandler Boulevard. It is in the Foothills Club West subdivision. The address is 15426 South 7th Drive, Phoenix 85045, and it is currently listed at $243,000. This home is not a short sale. It's a normal sale, and the home boasts 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 2,012 square feet. It's listed for $243,000, and it looks to be very well kept. Let's take a peek at the pictures. So here's the backyard that overlooks that mountain preserve. Another photo of the mountain preserve and patio. Here's the front of the house, 2-car garage. Here's the great room. So there's plenty of room for a large TV over here. Oh, look at how large that kitchen is, and a nice area for the breakfast nook. It looks very clean and bright. Another photo of the kitchen. Here's a photo of the formal dining area. Here's the master bedroom. Vaulted ceilings. How great. Another photo of the master bedroom. Here's the master bath with double sinks, separate shower and tub, and what looks to be behind these mirrored doors is the master closet. Here's a photo of the laundry room. Nice size with some cabinets for storage. Here's the guest bathroom or the hall bathroom. Nice, very clean. Here's a photo of the second bedroom. And again, the backyard. This house could be yours for $243,000. Again, it's a normal sale, which means you could purchase the house in as little as 30 days. Now, house number 6 is located in Center Court at Ahwatukee. So this is off of Warner and 48th Street. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, and the address is 4016 East Lakeside Boulevard, Phoenix, Arizona 85044. This house is listed at $275,000. Now, this house doesn't have any photos yet because it's just been added to the market. So I'll read about what the house looks like. So it says that this is a beautiful Ahwatukee single-level home that is situated on a golf course community, accented with lakes, walking paths, and bike paths. It's a corner lot with mountain views. And it has a great, beautifully landscaped backyard with a private pool, jacuzzi, covered patio, lush lawn, and mature palms for your private oasis. The interior features Italian tile in the living, dining, and kitchen, as well as the den with carpeted bedrooms. There's a large master bedroom, a large master bathroom with a separate tub and shower, and a private exit to the backyard. This home also has a 2-car garage with a small workshop. All of the appliances in the house, the alarm system, and the water softener would go with the home. Now, this is also a normal sale, so you could own the home in as little as 30 days. Finally, our 8th house on the tour today also doesn't have any photos yet because it's just been listed, but this house is located in the Sanctuary subdivision at 1910 East Brookwood Court, Phoenix 85048. It is off of Chandler Boulevard and 19th. This is also a traditional sale, and it's a beautiful custom home with no neighbors behind it. It's a one-level home, and it has 12-inch coffered ceilings, travertine flooring, Roman columns, a gourmet kitchen with granite countertops, an elegant master bedroom with a dual shower, a jacuzzi tub, a two-way fireplace to the bathroom and the sitting room, and there are plantation shutters and windows galore to enjoy the mountain and lake views. So this house is listed for $900,000. And again, it is a traditional sale. It has 5 bedrooms, 4.75 baths, meaning one of the bathrooms only has a shower. Oh, we don't want to update Firefox quite yet. And the lot seems rather large at about 15,000 to 18,000 square feet. The home does have a private pool, but no spa. If you're interested, let us know. This could be your house. Thanks so much for viewing the houses with us today. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Thanks for watching Ahwatukee Homes Today.